Good morning, my name is Austin and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how to create a descriptive and a nested list. We have created ordered and unordered list. This is the next and the concluding part of listing in HTML. So let's jump right in and start coding. First of all, like we normally do, you come to your folder, which is training folder, and you create an HTML file. In this HTML file, we'll call it let's call it nest, nest nest 1.html. Now we have created our HTML file. The next thing we'll do, we'll now create our template inside our HTML file, which is just talking about how to create our environment. So now we just come here and we normally do, put your hand on your shift key, your shift key button, and the button that says choose one, you do this and you press enter. This is our template. Now let's start coding. Now to create a descriptive list, it's just like we do with the ordered and unordered list, but the descriptive list tries to describe or define what we're doing. So to create a descriptive list, you come and you do your DL like this, and you close it with your DL. You say enter. Then inside your DL, you give it your DT, which is your data title DT, and you do this, and you give this as a title. Let's say we want to talk something, I will say something give a brief definition about what HTML is. You can just come here at the title, what WH80 what is HTML. You do this. This is the title. You come, you press enter, and you do your DD, which is your data description, and you now begin to describe your data. Now we can say what HTML is called hyper text mark up language comma, it is the my CR micro SOFC soft word of the web WEB of the web. Now this is just a brief of micro what HTML is. Then now we want to maybe give another description. You can come here now and do let's say we want to talk about CSS, and you come and you now do your DT again like this, and you do this, and you say, I can now say what WH80 what is CSS, and you come and now describe what CSS is, and you now say your DD, and you say this, say CSS is called ADI cascading style style sheet SHEET sheet. It is used to beautify HTML. You can do that. And let's say something about JavaScript too. You can come and say your DT again, which describes it, and now inside say what is JavaScript. What is Java SCRIPT. You can just come and you now do your DD, and you say your DD now says Java SCRIPT. JavaScript is a front end language AGE, and it is used to make our web SI site dynamic. So now this is what what we do when we want to do a descriptive list. Now all we have to do now is just save, and go and look how we see how we can see how it looks like in the browser. So I say reveal in Explorer, and I do this just to see how it looks now. This is how it looks out in the browser. What is HTML, what is CSS, and now a little bit of description. So we can come and just do some little styling here. You can come here now and just let's say we want to make bold this the title. You can say B, which is the bold, and you do that, and you come here and you now say what your B. You come here to bolding it. It's just a little bit of HTML styling. You come here, you say your B, do that, and you do this, and you come here and you say your B. You come here, I'm sorry, you come here, you put your DT, you come here, you put your I'm coming, that's, let's go back to how it looks like. Okay, then just come here, come here and you put your B, then you come and do this same for this one too. You come, you put your B, and you do that. You just want to bolden and make it look different from the other part of the text, and you do this, and you now say save. Once we save now and we come here and do this, you can see that what is HTML, what is CSS, and what is JavaScript has been highlighted out. Now that is what that is what we call descriptive listing. Now we also have a kind of listing that we call the nested list. The nested list is also like you can either use a ordered list to do a nested list. A nested list is what calling a list inside another list. Now let us do a simple nested list now here. Now let's say now we come here and now we say a nested list. Now we want to say using an ordered list to do a nested list. Now you say what your UL like this, and you press your enter. Once you do that, now you begin to do your listing. Let's say we want to say some states in Nigeria, and now we now say maybe our capital, which is Abuja. I put Abuja. Then I come down here, I put another state. Let's say I say Lagos. Imo State, STATE. Then I come here and I want to do another state. I say LI, and I say Lagos State, LAGOS, Lagos, STATE. Now I can do a nested list now inside the Lagos State. Now I might want to do another list, and I call it another UL again. It's also trying to call another list inside our nested list. I want to talk about some local government names, or list of local government inside of Lagos State. I can now do LI, and I say maybe Lagos, 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 Lagos mainland, LAND, Lagos mainland. I come here and I do LI again. I say LAGOS, Lagos Island, LAND. I come here now. I can do something again. Let me say I say LI, and I say Ikeja. Then here I come here, I do one last local government here. Let's say I say LI, and I say Ojo. Now these are some listing. Then I now want to now complete my first listing. I come here now and I do my LI listing another state. I say LI. Let's say I say Edo State, Edo, STATE. I come here and I do this, and I say Ondo. Let's say I say Ondo State, and I do this, and I say OND, Ondo, STATE. I say Ondo State. Now this is what. Then let me come and give it a heading. I say H2, and I say LIST, list of state, STATE, state in Nigeria, NIGERIA, Nigeria. and I come here too. I can give this one, and I say can give this one and maybe a H4, and I say LIS list of local GOV, local government in Lagos, LAGOS in Lagos. Now let me save this. Now it's an ordered listing form. I save this one, and I come here and I do this. Now you can see that I have done an unordered list using I've done a nested list using an unordered list. Now we can also do it with a ordered list. All I just have to do now, I come here and I can just copy this out and just say Ctrl C and come and do Ctrl V. Now if I want to now change it to a ordered list, all I just have to do now is come here, change the U to O, come here, change this U to O, and come here, change this U to O, and come here, change this U to O. Now it has what we now have an ordered nested list and an ordered nested list. If I come now and I do this, you can see the difference between the ordered and the unordered. Now this is a nested list using an unordered method, and this is a nested list using ordered method. The difference is that for the ordered method we have what numerical numbers 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, and for the unordered we have objects, which is just the 0 0 0, the dot 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 dot. That is difference between the ordered and unordered list. So this is a nested list using the unordered method, and this is a nested list using the ordered method. Now I want to do a little bit of changing here, formatting here. I can also come here now and give and say what, give this one a heading, let's say H2, and say descriptive, this RIPTIV, descriptive list like this. And I can come here also and make it give it a BR tag, which is a break tag, and a HR tag, which is just a line, just to demarcate one listing from another, so that when you are looking at it, you will be able to see the different listings that I have there. So I come here, I put paste here, and I come here and I paste here like this, and I now say Control Save. So when I go back here now and I look at what I have done here now, you can see that I have not been able to demarcate. Now this is my descriptive list, this is my nested list using the unordered method, and this is my nested list using the ordered method. There are also some little other things that I can do here. For this place here now, I think I can, let's say, let me do the UL, and come just to see how I can beautify my my HTML, and see, let's see what that UL does. These are just formatting techniques that we have in a listing. It only shifted it. I wanted to actually underline it, but now let me go back. But just now the unordered list and the ordered list, now we have been able to demarcate it. You can see that this one is the ordered list, and this one is the unordered list now, but they are all nested lists. So I just wanted to give you a brief insight on what the descriptive list is all about. The descriptive list is all about having a title and describing the title, or giving a definition to the title. The nested list is having a list inside another list, and we used the ordered method and the unordered method to do that. This is the unordered method and this is the ordered method. This is the concluding part of the first video that I uploaded. I just talked about just the ordered and the unordered method of doing our list. It is a very, very, very important technique in HTML that we'll use when we are developing our website and our web page. Now I want you to really go into the video and see what you can do to also bring in some beautification. Today we are not bringing in any CSS styling to what we have done. We are just doing pure HTML to see how we can our listing. Now by next videos, now we'll now be going further into see how we can be a full stack developer. Now we'll be bringing in PHP into what we do. We'll know how to store data in our database, how to retrieve data from our database, how to build a simple app like a to-do app using HTML, CSS, PHP, and MySQL. That will be our next coding training. Now I want to say thank you very much, and if you really like this video, I would like you to just go down to the subscribe button, click the subscribe button, and also the notification button, so when we begin to upload new videos, you will get the videos as we upload them. This is Coding Made Easy by Lakenfa Technologies Limited. Thank you very much.